Another world shot. Talk about your wrestling today and the challenge ahead.
Pretty good against a guy who notoriously we've had a whole lot of close matches. And you take away that kind of silly 4-point throw I gave him at the first match, and I think you have a pretty larger separation than what's been in the past. So you can feel good about that. You know, it's still figuring out a guy with a strategy like that. It's frustrating for a guy like me, and figuring out how to get on it early and build my lead so that it's 10-0. But, you know, good. 7-0 is pretty good against Jordan Oliver. I mean, he's a pretty tough opponent.
You've had a good season, but the worlds are ahead, and that's a challenge that is something that you've been hungry for. Talk about, you know, how you're wrestling and what it'll take to be a champion at your next tournament.
Yeah, it's another huge opportunity. It's a huge opportunity here in the United States. It's an opportunity for us as a country to display what sort of horsepower we have as far as wrestling goes. And I think we can deliver a good message to Americans, to American fans, to really help grow this sport and grow what we love doing, which is freestyle wrestling. And you know, it's a huge opportunity for us. I could give you a lot of talk, a lot of, oh, I want to do this. You guys know what I want. You know what I expect. And, you know, I dropped a pretty big opportunity last year where I was in great position to do some good things, and it didn't work out. Correct the wrong.
What were you lacking in past World Championships that you have now?
Well, I haven't done anything yet in the World Championships, so
but that makes you believe that you will do well.
That I'm doing it, and I'm beating the guy. I'm beating people. I'm there. I know I'm there, and I'm in the match. And I mean, here's the thing. My results are proving that I can do it, so I know I can do it. I believe in myself, our training, and it's time to do it. You know, it's time. We got now Vegas, and then set yourself up for Rio. You know, two big things here on the horizon. Get ready for them. And
but is one of the biggest keys that you just don't make mistakes that perhaps you might have in the past?
Maybe that's just me, experience. Here's the thing: mistakes probably help me in a match. You know, if I get down 2-0 on a guy who wants to keep it tight, you know, things might go my way. So I'm not worried about not making mistakes. I'm worried about going out and creating offense early scores, get on top turn, build your lead. And then when things happen, they happen, and you adjust from there. So I think to answer that, it's not mistakes. It's just cinching what you're doing, and like you're in on the legs there. I mean, those are positions where Oliver can beat me, and he just doesn't. Outside the one that I lose when I'm trying to get the push out. Don't get the push out, get the finish.
What do you think he was trying to do with those two-hand shoves to the shoulders?
I don't know. I mean, this is our 4th or 5th match that's been his strategy. So I don't know. Maybe go find him in the hallway and ask him what it is. I don't know if he wants me to reach or what it is. And if that's what it is, I'm not going to reach. So I don't know. I probably, you know, my take on it is it slows the match down. It takes a match that's 6 minutes and turns it into really like a minute and a half or 2 minutes, because then you get to the end where there's less of that and someone's got to score, you know? So disadvantage me that way. So I've got to, you know, find a way to get a hold of him earlier and score.
Are you at your best right now?
I'm pretty close. I'm pretty darn close. And I think you want to be at your best come September. So we have some great opportunities with the Pan Am Games coming up here very soon, and then the World Championships, where that's where you want to be at your very best. So I feel good. My offense is really stroking right now. My finishes are right there. Just little things for me, hand fight wise, position wise, turns on top wise, and you know, I think you got everything you want.